What's up, everyone? It's Where the Keys At podcast once again. This was a simultaneous live stream. So what you see, you're going to be hearing us talking about comments and whatnot. We're going to try and do this every once in a while, I reckon. What do you think?
Every week, man. Let's bust up weekly.
Every week when we try to do a live. Maybe every other week. Leroy's a bit too keen. But anyway, my name is Eli. Today we're doing top fives. Beside me, we got
Teroy, a.k.a. Tezza.
And over the other side,
It's your boy Leroy.
And it's Ray, aka Ray Dot.
Oh shit!
Now.
Dot is here.
all right, cool. So top fives. Everyone's got a different category of top fives. It's been going back and forth in the group. Everyone's debating about what's going to be what. All right, here we go. So my top five.
What's your category?
Let me get some shout outs. First.
Yeah, I like that.
90s TV shows. You lot said you're giving shout outs. I'm going to give a couple shout outs. Here's some shout outs to things that are not in my list. Good or bad.
Are you doing that already?
Here's some things that are not in my list and I don't care.
You did
This
yours
is what-
first? Nah,
Yep.
I'll just shout out.
Not in the list is Friends.
Okay.
F that show, man. Everyone loves Friends.
Friends is alright, you know.
funny.
Friends
I
is
wanna
good, you
Friends,
know.
bro.
Friends is
Friends is
alright.
funny, bro.
I've got time for Friends. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
prefer like Dawson's Creek or something, man.
Nah,
He ain't serious.
nah, you can't be serious with that.
Shout out to my sister. She loves Friends, and my niece Kazaya. They love Friends, but it
Friends is-
just don't do it for me, man.
Nah, I like
Nah.
Friends, man.
The only one I liked was the one with the leather pants, and he's like, it's turning into a paste. Do you remember that one?
I can't remember that still.
I don't
Oh
know,
man,
so you
real
are.
Friends fans will know that one.
Yeah,
All right,
of
so
course.
okay, another one that didn't make my list. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Whoa! Whoa! Controversial.
Wow.
How did Fresh Prince not make your? How did that make your list?
Listen,
Bruh.
this is my top five.
I hear ya, but
It didn't make the list.
I don't know if I
Wow.
can take that. You know?
that's
It didn't make the
massive.
list. All right,
I thought that'd be number one.
Jazzy Jeff was the man in that program, you know.
I loved it.
Man
but
got
it's,
flung at the house every other
it's
week.
not my top five. You know,
Nah.
you lot made your list. There must
Yeah,
be things like.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Go on, carry on. I'm interested.
All right, another one that didn't make the top list. What I love the show is The Queen's Nose. Do you remember The Queen's Nose?
Yeah. We did with Wikipedia. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I really like the show, but it didn't make the top five. All right,
Okay.
so here we go.
Okay.
Top five. This is hard. This is my number five. CITY City Guys.
City
City guys.
City guys.
City guys are right.
City Guys. No, that's better than
City
Fresh Prince,
guys
in my
are
opinion.
over Fresh Prince, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
City Guys, I like
Yeah,
the
City Guys.
basketball. I like that just reminded me of me. I thought that was cool. And I wanted to copy like the hairstyle and all that. City Guys.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
And I think City Guys came on ITV, so I could watch that one.
Yeah.
So that's number five.
Okay.
That's number five. Oh, Jesus. Number four, Moesha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Moesha was just one of them shows. It was a girl show, really, because it was Brandy, but all the guys wanted to watch it. Like
Course.
Hakeem was in there.
Yeah.
Just the culture was in there as well. You know what I mean? And it was Brandy. So that's on Netflix now.
That missed out
It's
on
on
my
Netflix.
list.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see it
I
on
have
Netflix. I
seen
saw it on
that missed out on
Netflix.
my list.
I started watching it the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, man. But it's only on American Netflix. I had to kind of hack it. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, City Guys, Moesha,
Yeah. 100% gonna be there. No, it's gonna be there.
Real McCoy is my number three.
Real McCoy.
Real McCoy.
Okay.
And this pick was a bit odd, right? Because the Real McCoy from the 90s is in my top five because of the way I remember the Real McCoy.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, sitting with my family, sitting on whatever night it was, and we would watch Real McCoy, and I'm laughing at the jokes, and I don't even get the jokes, and do you know what I mean? But it's just that whole experience, man, for me. Mr. Fraser.
Mr.
Brock T.
Fraser.
Fraser.
Brock T. Fraser. Yeah. Brock T. Production, that is the best.
Idiot Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Jam
Yeah.
Full, man.
Jam
Down
Full,
Full
man.
Man, like
Yeah.
those things are just part of my history growing up, so that has to be in there. However, I would say it's now on the iPlayer, and I was saying this to you lately.
Yeah.
I went back and watched it, and that was
It's
terrible,
not- that's
man.
funny.
Everyone said it.
rubbish.
Everyone said
Well,
that
it's
thing.
funny.
Yeah, everyone said the same
I
thing.
can't believe it was.
Yeah.
I think when it started, like, I don't think it was necessarily our sort of thing. And then when they started bringing up, you know, like the Dalek and the Cyberman,
Yeah.
them things there, like, that's what made me laugh. innit? And do you know what I mean? I just remember like just being a little man and you walking, start the dog for a whine in. Them ones were good, but I think when it started off, I think they're finding their feet, and I think that's why for me, when I watched it the other day, it took me a while to kind of get into it, and I had to find the episodes that I liked.
That
So
you
I remember certain episodes, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
certain characters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
hear
had when it came out on the iPlayer, I was excited. I phoned my mum's on the iPlayer. Had my niece around. We all got around the telly as a family, and we played it, and it was just I was waiting for the last man, and they just weren't coming. It was just awkward.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of these shows are like that. Like they get better as they find their feet.
Yeah.
But the real McCoy is there anyway because it has got enough laughs in it. So City guys, Moesha, the real McCoy, number 2. Boy, I don't know if I do this.
He's
to myself.
laughing about it, you know. I
worried, you know.
Do you know why? Because I'm thinking Fresh Prince wasn't in there, and you lot are going to say, this was in there. Clarissa explains it all.
What? Flipping it, man. I don't know if I feel the same way about this guy no more. Clarissa.
Over Fresh Prince.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, Clarissa was alright still, but I don't think I would have put.
Nah.
Fresh Prince is not in there.
I watched Clarissa, I'm not gonna lie, but.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's a show, man. Marissa Jane Hart.
Yeah.
Can I take that back?
Nah, man.
No, you do. This
Oh,
is
he's
out there now.
bro. This number
out there.
this number's
Live
gotta
as
be
well.
good.
So
This number has got to be the
This gotta be the
I'm
best.
expecting to hear it, you know, Ray.
what's better than Fresh Prince?
Ray, if I don't hear what I said, I will slap this man. You know?
He's threatening me on live TV. Please have
I didn't
that
say that.
on Facebook, everyone. Okay, number 1 show for me
Gotta be.
has to be Who Loves Orange Soda?
Keenan and Kel.
Keenan and
Okay.
Kel.
Okay.
Yep,
Standard.
Keenan and Kel.
Okay.
That's the number 1 show. Can't touch it. I was the right age, teenage boy,
Yeah.
2 boys getting up to mischief, and they were funny.
Yeah.
And
That right.
that's it. And they're still funny. Have you seen them lot now? They're still funny, man. They're
yeah.
doing it older age.
They're in.
They've done it.
One of them does Saturday Night Live, doesn't he now?
Yeah, Kel
Kel.
does.
Kel.
I mean,
Yeah.
Keenan.
Keenan.
But,
That's Keenan, isn't it?
but they had a reunion as well. But now
Okay.
they do a Nickelodeon show, don't they?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, they're back
like,
together
it's a-
now
it's
because
a
they found
comedy
out falling
guy.
out for a long while, didn't they?
It's
Yeah.
like a magic. It's like I think people look at Wizards or something like that, and I was like, my daughter watches it. It's still funny, man. Just
Yeah,
cheesy,
man.
innit? Just cheesy. Like,
So, what? Holler at me if you disagree, man.
Ray, I mean, Eli, so no sister.
Nah.
Yeah, no,
Nah.
yeah.
What? Sister was on at my house every day. I couldn't take it, man. My sister and her friends used to come around and watch that at 5 o'clock every day.
That's
Roger.
jokes, man.
I like
Go,
Roger.
Go, Roger.
I like Roger. I like the sisters. I like the mum. The dad, Ray, as well, was good. But that show ain't for me, man. Sorry.
Okay.
Can't do it.
okay.
Right, okay.
They had, you know what, sister had too many, like, especially as it went on, like girl boy issues for me, and I wasn't really interested in that at all. I like the ones with like more sports and whatnot. Anyway, another honourable mention. Sorry, I know I'm talking too long.
That's right.
Round the Twist was a show.
Round and Twisted.
Round the
Big show.
Bad
That's the one with the lighthouse.
Felt
wasn't it?
like this.
Yeah.
Strange things happen when you're going round the twist. Oh my
Big
god.
show.
sick.
Yeah.
I loved it. Loved that show. I loved the little boy. There's a boy and a girl, innit?
Yeah.
The Lighthouse.
Yeah, that's right. The
Yeah,
lighthouse,
round the
yeah.
twist. So that's it. That's my list, man. There's nothing else. Power Rangers why I made it, but Ashwell's not here, so I didn't do Power Rangers. Shout out to Ashwell.
Exclusives.
Hey, Leroy.
Cold.
T-Roy.
Yeah.
When we first met Ashwell from the podcast, what was he wearing?
Oh, you're so wrong.
He's a
Power
Power
Ranger trainers, man.
Shot
Red
guy,
Ranger
didn't it, you
trainer.
know?
Red Ranger trainers.
Poor guy.
Shout out to Ash. No,
Fresh from Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
Fresh off the boat.
Power Ranger trainer.
All right, listen, I'm done. I felt the pressure, but I'm gonna stick it over straight over to in
No,
front of me.
that's cool, man.
Straight to you, Leroy. What's
Oh,
your-
yeah,
what you
to
got?
me, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull the list out. Okay. So, I did. Well, my top 5 is top 5 comedy films.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So they can be drama, they can be thrillers, they can be crime films, but they have to have that element of comedy in them.
Okay.
Mine was more laughs than anything else, really.
Okay.
So it can be like an action comedy,
Yeah.
like a buddy cop or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Or like a scary movie or something like
Yeah.
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 Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan kind of thing.
Oh, let me give you. Let me take what. let me give you the shout outs that didn't make the top 5, and then you'll realise where I'm going with this.
Okay.
All right. So,
I really don't like him. I'll tell you that.
that.
I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Dismissive already.
Rush Hour didn't make it.
What? None of the rush hours.
Rush Hour didn't make the list.
Okay.
Yeah, there better be some good.
Eli.
Okay.
Norbert didn't make the list.
Norbert.
Norbert's never made the list.
Norbert was
I like
funny,
Norbert,
bro.
but that,
If you've got a top
that's
five-
not the top 5.
And
That's,
you're saying Norbert
yeah.
didn't make the list, yeah?
To be fair,
Out of all Eddie Murphy's
He's not-
films,
that's not
that
the
wouldn't
funniest.
even be top 5 Eddie Murphy, though, would it?
Relax,
nah.
man. I ain't finished.
God, do you
Alright,
think-
I wouldn't mention that, Leroy, man. You're
Nutty
burning yourself.
Professor didn't make the list.
Okay.
Okay.
I see why.
There's some. Eddie Murphy's got better films than
That's what I'm
both of
saying.
them two.
Yeah, but that's
so
got
I can
Reggie.
understand that. That's true.
You can't mess with that.
Yeah.
Alright. I ain't gonna say that one because I might get rags. Coming to America didn't make the list.
Wow.
And it was hard to hold that film out.
Hold
I'm not
on.
gonna lie. That was hard to
I'm in
hold
the
that
comments
film
right
out.
now. Yo, I can see you, Tamisha, Dels, Tess. He ain't put Coming to America in his list. Claire, do we kick him out?
I'm saying, listen, that don't get me wrong, the film was bad. I love Coming to America. Don't get me. She's my queen. Don't get me wrong.
So how you not put that on your list?
Because Eli, I had to listen. These films are for me, innit?
Anyhow, you put
Are
like
they modern?
50 first dates or something in there.
Are they modern or are
You
they
get
old
mad.
Just
school?
you'll get them when you get them. Listen, anyway, rolling on. Other shout outs. The Hangover didn't make it. Little Man didn't make it.
Yeah.
White Chicks didn't make it.
I know. White Chicks is okay though. White Chicks got a
Barbershop
lot of
didn't make it.
quotables in it, man.
Yeah, cool.
Barbershop. Okay.
CB4
Nah.
did not make.
Leroy.
Only just.
It didn't
only
make or it did?
just didn't
No,
make
it
the
didn't.
list. Didn't make the list.
Hey, listen.
Listen. I know,
Remember my face,
Eli.
man.
I know.
He's gonna say Friday didn't make it in a minute.
Nah.
And then we're
But
coming on.
CB4.
CB4.
I know. CB4 was on the cusp of
CB4
making
was
the
like
list. It was on the
classic Chris
cusp.
Rock.
It was on the cusp. I'm telling you, it didn't make it.
Okay.
What's the best
I
part
want
of
to hear this.
CB4?
Listen. I want to hear this.
CB4's got so many. I'm licking your balls. Oh my god. Hey, listen, for everyone watching, don't take that out of context. You
Yeah, I
gotta
was
watch the
gonna say.
film.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
funny.
film. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
correct.
hilarious.
Yeah.
So Leroy, you're out of top 5 list. I think is a wicked top 5 list at the
I'm
moment.
telling you, there's some bangers in there. I ain't finished.
Boy.
There's a film that's I like that. People might not agree. Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Listen, Dodgeball was jokes, bruv.
It's all right, but
Dodgeball
man.
was jokes.
Same with Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn's got better films than that.
Again, another film people might not know about. Bebe's Kids.
Okay.
Don't know about Baby's Kids, to be fair.
All I know of Bebe's Kids, but only from a Jay-Z lyric, innit?
Alright.
I raise guns
Bebe's
like
Kid didn't
Bebe's
make it.
Kids.
So I'm a roll into the top 5. Again, I ain't got them in any particular order.
Oh, Kieran's just saying before you start, you better have trading places in your list.
Just be quiet, though. Come on the show before you make up noise. And this is my list anyway. This ain't list for anybody else.
Yeah,
my
do
list.
you?
I mean,
This is for you. Do you?
these are films
Tess
that I
and
could
Happy
watch
Gilmore,
over and
man.
over again and still catch the same joke by watching the same film.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start off. I can't put them in order. I can't do it.
Cut.
I can't put them in order.
Nah, put them in order, man.
I can't.
Do-
I can't eat.
All right.
Now, do you think, man? Do you think?
All right, so everyone should know this one. This is for the British public, really. Another Hood made my top 5.
Another Hood.
Okay.
Made my top
That's a big
5.
High
shout. 'cause
five.
I wouldn't even.
My
Thought,
5.
that wouldn't even. I wouldn't.
Yeah?
That one
Yeah,
there.
that's a
Remember
big
that quote
film.
there?
Another Hood
I wouldn't even
made my
have
top
thought-
5.
But
It wasn't
another
too bad,
Hood.
it was
Film, but
good.
another
Over-
was serious.
What's the Eddie Murphy movie?
Come to America.
I know, Eli.
That's just like you're worse. That's worse than my one, man. Clarissa explains it all over Fresh Prince.
I don't know about that, Eli. I don't know if I could go that far, you know.
Another Hood was good. Like
Fresh
Tyrone's on the front.
Tyrone.
Tyrone,
Yeah,
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Tyrone's on the
Who's on the
front.
throne? Tyrone. Yeah, another Hood's big.
All right, so you lot was all cussing about my Eddie Murphy flex, yeah? For me, Life was my film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Life
Yeah.
was
No
my
problem with
film.
Yeah,
Big
Martin
movie.
Lawrence, Eddie Murphy,
Yeah.
for sure.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
And the soundtrack was bad as well.
Yeah, it was.
Big
It
movie, I'll
was.
give you that.
But was it? You're doing comedy movies. Did it give you more laughs than those other films? Because it's funny, but it's quite dramatic as well.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
there was something to the film, innit? You know what I mean? You could connect with the film.
But it ain't the funniest film, though, is it?
It's
To me, I was catching jokes with
I
that
get some
film,
of that
man.
cornbread.
it's hard, man, because like I said, there's so many films of Eddie Murphy's that you could put in that list.
Oh, yeah.
For me, Harlem Nights would be one that have to go
Yes.
in there.
That's number one.
100%.
Hold on,
number
look
one.
at
Yeah.
Leroy's face. Look at him.
That's number one.
You know something's in there.
So,
Number one, man.
so
I
you
like to
know,
make the list.
And even made the honourable mentions
And
list.
you
You
made
can't
that
like this
list.
from at all, man. It didn't
why
make the
you,
list at
you
all.
put Norbert over mentioning Harlem Nights?
Right.
Jeez.
I put mentions out there. I was going to say that at the end, but
All
you
right,
better come out. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Shout out to
Let
Jenna,
finish.
shout out to Karen, shout out to Jenna.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Go
Know
ahead,
what I
Lee.
mean?
All right, finish it, Lee. Sorry.
All right,
Sorry.
can I move on to my next film now?
Yeah, go on, man.
Alright,
Do you
cool,
think?
say nothing. So I don't know if a lot of people know this film, but this is one of my old school classics. Class Act.
Big
Everyone knows Class Act.
Not everybody knows Class
That's
Act.
a wicked film. Yeah.
Not everybody knows Class
I'll
Act.
give you that. Class Act.
That was on
Bad Boy movie,
that was on one of the BBCs last year.
Was
Yeah, it was on
No
TV.
way.
I was shocked to see it. Yeah, Class Act.
BBC Two, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, big movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Class Act.
Still
Class Act's wicked,
Class
man.
Act, yeah.
Kid and Play just
Yeah.
had a run.
They did.
Level,
Yeah, they
next
did.
level.
Had an absolute
Wicked
run.
run.
But I had to put that in over the house party films.
That was it after House Party, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That was. I
House
think that
Party
was
three.
it in
After House
between
Party
House
two.
Party 2
Two and three,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you say you put that over the House Parties?
Yeah, I had to.
I prefer Class Act, to be fair.
I do. I must
did, man.
admit.
Only because I like.
I've got
this,
no
the
problem
way
with
the storyline was quite clever, how they switched lies.
Yeah.
And that's like that bully, but I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Man, with a big height. And he had
You know, it wasn't really
Yeah, but listen.
piano boy.
the car that you had, the red car, man. Oh, serious, man. I'm serious.
But is the bully better than Full Force? We're gonna kick your fucking ass. Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not better than that.
no,
I've been
no,
watching a lot of Full Force
Yeah.
lately. Like,
No.
Yep.
I don't know, but I can't argue with it.
Popsicles, the man, Doggy Dog.
Yeah.
Had to shout Doggy Dog for his jokes.
But look at all the in House Party, the comedians that are in there.
I know
the
Martin Lawrence is in there
singers, the
still. I know
rappers,
there's a
the
lot of heads in
actors.
there. But for me, Class
Yeah.
Act was just, that was my film, man.
I don't actually have a problem with that, to be fair.
Nah.
That was
I don't
my
have a problem
film.
with
That the
Don't
storyline
get
as
me wrong,
well.
I love House Party
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
But Class Act was the one for me, man. I
Okay.
thought, nah, that film just killed it.
Leanne saying, shout out to Leanne. She said, love Harlem Nights. I know she loved the bit where the foot gets stamped on.
Yeah. The pinky toe.
I know
That's
she loved
the
that.
best.
And she, do you know, she loved that little, the gun bit. What's it called?
Oh yeah. Sasha's bit
talked
as
about
well.
it before.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll move on, yeah?
Go on.
Okay.
Friday is in the list.
Standard.
Okay.
It's a standard film.
Yeah.
I mean,
It has to be.
don't really need to go much further than that.
Friday's like Jay-Z, I think. You don't need to put him in your top 5. Do you know what I mean? Because it's got to be in there.
Jay-Z would make
It's
my
gotta
top
be in there. I'm
5.
glad he's in your top. It's in your top 5. What?
Jay-Z would never make my top 5 in anything.
It's
know that,
it's ain't
we know
gospel
that.
top 5.
Don't worry about that, man. Jay-Z ain't making it, man. Jay-Z ain't making it.
All right, that's
But
another
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going, my last film I put in there.
Oh gosh.
Nah,
This is
man.
number 1.
This ain't
Nah,
number
it's not
one.
number one, it's
I
just-
didn't rate them in order. Don't try that with me.
You're not
right?
trying to do you to
Okay. Don't be a menace to South Central.
Wow,
Drinking
your
juice.
juice
That juice
in
in
the
the
hood.
hood.
That's a good
Okay.
film. That's a
Yeah,
good
good
film.
film.
Alright?
Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
The Wayans, bro, they killed it.
Yeah.
Message!
Yeah.
Whenever you hear that, you knew what time it was.
Yeah.
Something's gone in. Message!
It's Granny. Gangster Granny was the one for me, man.
Oh yeah, with
Granny,
the,
yeah.
smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that film. You hear people quoting that film now, and they don't even know what that film is.
Yeah.
That's on Netflix, by
that's
the
how
way.
good.
Is it?
It's
Is
on
it?
Netflix.
Okay.
Is it really?
That's on
Yeah,
Netflix, bro.
it is.
It's on Netflix.
That's a film, right? I've obviously seen it more than a few times, but that's a film that I would only watch certain scenes over and over again. So as a whole film, I don't even know if I can remember the order it goes in. I used to skip to the bits like the haircut. I used to like that. Take your ass down there with his. What he said with the haircut. I can't remember what he says now.
Crazy leg with MC
Crazy
Hammer.
legs.
Crazy legs.
Crazy legs.
MC Hammer.
Something like take your head down to him, let him
Down the
F
road,
your head up.
yeah, like, F your head up. Yeah, that film, man. I might get a bit crazy when I drink. Yeah, and that kind of they took all them sketches in it.
Yeah. And the man screaming at the place.
In the postal truck.
Yeah.
But they took a lot of them jokes. They took them and then they put them into what's the one they done after that? Scary Movie.
Scary.
Yeah,
And they kind of repeated them in Scary Movie a bit, didn't they?
Yeah,
the
done a
Wayans
few of those
brothers.
movies, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like
Right,
that.
so I had from the last top 5, I heard Ray was doing some guilty pleasures. So this didn't make the top 5, but it's another film that I absolutely love.
Okay.
And this would be
In your top 10 list?
easy. I love this film, man. I don't know if you're not gonna like it. It's called Old School.
Old school's bad.
Oh, Old School with Vince Vaughn.
Yeah,
Yeah. I love that. And he lived on campus.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Man, I used to
that's
have
my
that on
film.
pirate, man. I love that.
Old School. I got that on DVD. Most of these I got
Yeah.
on DVD.
I'm glad you
still,
shouted Old School, because that was
Listen,
one I thought you might have
that
in
film,
there.
man.
They don't
Yeah.
put them kind of films
Yeah.
on Netflix, do they?
No.
I saw that was on
not on Netflix,
BBC
though.
One a few months back.
All right.
I recorded that.
Oh, remind me what happens in that. I know I like that film a lot, but there's I
That was
can't-
like the
There's some
Oh,
jokes
that's got the dude in it with the curly hair as well, and he get drunk and stuff. What's his name? And his wife comes to come and get him. Is that one? When they're doing the yard sale?
Frank the Tank.
Yeah, Frank the Tank.
That's the one.
I gotta watch that.
Let's go streaking.
Yeah.
Go running through the campus
Make
naked, boy.
comedies like
Film
that,
with
man.
jokes.
I used to like The Jerk. Can you remember The Jerk? Can you remember that movie?
That's Adam Sandler, is it? No.
Nah, that old brother, the grey hair.
I don't know that film, you know. Jerk.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. White hair, man, comedian. He's in Planes, Trains and Automobiles.
Yeah. And
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. Oh, okay, yeah.
I ain't seen it for years, but that's like he's proper racist, isn't that?
Yeah,
Really?
proper
Like,
racist.
That's old, but he like,
Okay.
yeah, I remember that, The Jerk.
I remember like when I was a kid, man, like Jerry Lewis would be on TV all the time and stuff like that. You just watch there. That's the only comedies you could see in there. Was nothing really out there for us, man.
That's a point. Planes, Trains and Automobiles is not on your list. I told you earlier on the text, don't come to my house unless you got that on there.
Couldn't make it. A lot, like I said, there's a lot of films.
Not even an honourable mention. That film's absolute classic.
You just mentioned it, innit?
I'm gonna shut
I'm gonna
up
say it again.
You know they're remaking that, innit?
Waterboy need to get a mention, though.
Waterboy is definitely
That
getting
had to get a mention. Yeah. You don't think so?
What?
Waterboy
That's a bad man, you know.
What was bad? It was good.
Bad boy, bro. Yeah.
Happy Gilmore was good as well. I think Tess shouted that one out earlier. Big movie as well, man.
I ain't seen that film. Some films I look at the cover. Happy Gilmore.
Happy
Gilmore's got a gold
Gilmore's
gold
Happy
cover on the
Gilmore's
front
good.
cover, innit?
That's with Danny Glover's in it. Yeah, that was a very good film.
But yeah, I was saying they're remaking that film.
Which one?
Planes, Trains and Automobiles.
Are they?
Okay.
With The Rock.
What?
Am I lying? Yeah, The Rock. No, it's Kevin Hart and Will Smith.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So my problem with that is who's going to play who? Because John Candy was like, you could see John Candy, you know he's a loser straight away. I ain't going to look at Kevin Hart or The Rock and think they're, I don't know,
Yeah.
is The Rock going to wear a fat suit or something? But anyway,
Money talks, my
Facebookers,
friend.
money does talk. Facebookers, what do you think? What do you think of Leroy's list? My list better than Leroy's list. I'm looking right
Controversy
now.
all over
Shout out
the
to
place,
Antoine. Shout out to Teresa. Shout out to Laura, Claire, Zoe. Shout out to Joe. But, oh yeah, I can see everyone saying my list is on top right now.
Yes, there are two lists, so what?
I'm not there yet. I'm joking. Look at Leroy's face.
Listen, I don't business. That's for me. Listen,
I'm playing
I
with
didn't do this. This for the people. I done that list for me.
I'm
Yeah,
playing
Ali,
with you,
that's
man, I'm
true.
playing.
I don't care what they're watching on their TV. This is for me.
Yeah.
I'm playing with you. I like your list.
All right, I want to roll it over to T. I want to hear what he's got in his list. Come, T. What you got?
He's sweating right now. I can see the sweat on his hands.
That's nervous, man. I ain't gonna lie. Now, do you know what? I was gonna pick a different topic, but we'll stick with the same theme. So I've gone with actors or actresses, so whichever one you want to pick, really.
You done a top 5
Mixed together.
mixed together.
No, I haven't done a top 5.
He's changing.
No.
Shade, you know, I'm going, T.
No, I haven't done a top 5. I haven't done a top 5.
He's
No, I
on the
haven't,
list.
man.
You
Yo,
need me to go
Tess,
first,
what's
T.
up, man? You called me, but
You
no
need me to
answer.
go first, T. Tay. You want me
Send
to
me
go
a
first?
message.
Yeah, you go first. You go first.
Yeah, you
You
sure?
go first, man. Yeah,
Nah, well, you
'cause-
can't. He's.
I don't know if he's
Go
changing
on,
things on
mate.
the fly, man. You
Go
might not
with
be
it.
ready. You know what I mean? I'm
Nah, I'm gonna go with that.
mine's on. You ready? Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
Alright,
So I'll go for actors and I'll go for actors. I haven't done actresses because
Okay.
I don't think there's any decent ones at the moment. Back in the day, there was the Sharon Stones, Michelle Pfeiffer's, Julie Roberts, them kind of people like
Woman
that.
out there, you know.
You know, but,
Women them just cocked up.
but there ain't really many right now. So I'm gonna go for no particular order.
All right, so if you're on Facebook, zoom in on T-Roy's nose right now.
Oh, Lee. Yeah, wrong, you know.
This one, fucking-
Right, I'm gonna go. First one, Wesley Snipes.
Snipesy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just, for me growing up, movies, man, like New Jack City, Demolition Man,
Yeah.
Passenger 57,
Yeah.
like, White Man Can't Jump.
Wait,
There's
I was
not
gonna say-
there's not really many movies that he didn't that he done that weren't catchy, do you know what I mean? You know, he
Blade.
used Blades, but I think-
Jungle Fever.
Yep.
Yeah.
New Jack City,
City.
really kind of got me, boy. I thought he was dark in there, as you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And talk about Jungle Fever, like Samuel didn't make it, man.
What?
Wow. Wow. I thought that was a shoe-in.
Samuel L. didn't
I thought he
make
was
it.
a shoe-in.
He was.
You lot coming at
Yeah,
me
he
like
did.
this,
Yeah, he
you know?
didn't make it, man. And I love Samuel, man. Like, one of my favourite movies is Pulp Fiction, but he didn't make the list.
I think Samuel Jackson's consistent.
Sam Jackson's like, I think it was between him and the Star Wars dude who have got the most films ever.
Appeared
in the most films ever.
Tells you how big.
But he's been in so many. Come on, man. He's even coming to America when he's rolling
He's
that.
good, man. But they've done movies like Snakes on the Plane, man. And
That was a good film. I love that film.
I don't know about that. I don't know about Wicked.
I feel like I'm in the wrong room right now.
But, Jungle Fever is the crackhead and things like that. So Pulp Fiction, them sort of movies were good, but he just didn't make the list.
was good as well, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. C in the room there laughing. Kieran said, "Wow, T."
Yeah.
Number 2, Denzel, man.
Denzel, man, let's drop Denzel maybe then cut.
Hold him back no longer. After killing off Samuel like that.
Denzel made it. Denzel made it.
Okay.
Denzel's
just shooting.
There's not even a reason.
Don't even need to talk about Denzel.
Man on Fire, Equalizer.
What's his best role?
Right, I said this the other day. I think I have to go with Training Day,
Has to be, Ray.
I think I have to go with Training Day.
Nah.
He was good in Training Day.
Man on
he was
Fire was
corrupt. Man on Fire was
better for me,
serious.
yeah. And I love Johnny Q as well, man.
Yeah, John Q.
That was deep. But yeah,
What's the one?
Malcolm X was decent as well. Where he portrayed Malcolm X was a really good film.
Is that Man on Fire? The one who he's singing "Time is on my side."
he was the bodyguard,
He's
wasn't
like the devil. What's the one where he's the devil?
That's
that one bad. I can't remember what that is. I was talking about someone about it the other day.
I know exactly the film you're talking
Probably
about.
not his best film, but
I can't remember the film, man.
Yeah, I can't remember.
That one was evil, man. But he's got so many classics.
Deja Vu was good as well. To be fair.
Yes, Deja Vu's back.
Collector.
Yeah.
So what's that so far? Give me a recap because I'm lost.
So I've gone for Wesley and I've gone for Denzel.
No Samuel.
Tamisha's saying
Samuel.
Sam Jackson need to be in that list, Teroy.
He does, man, but I'm being selfish. I've gone for the movies that I like.
It's your opinion. Let's see your other three.
That's his list, man.
He's upsetting people.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
Al Pacino, number 3 for me.
Okay.
I'm not saying the order, but it's the third person.
I like Al Pacino. I like
Leroy.
Al Pacino.
Man,
Leroy,
like,
happy with that pick.
I like Al Pacino.
I can't even name 3 Al Pacino.
He done Godfather.
Scarface, Scarface is the first film you should be drawn for.
Scarface though, like he was good in that, but he was just like.
But that's one of my favourite movies. So
Have you read the complaints about Scarface that come out last since everyone's now talking about people blacking up and stuff like that? Scarface is.
Yeah.
Well, boy, he's Italian. That's all I got to say. Al Pacino's good, I suppose, but top 5.
Al Pacino's good, man.
Yeah.
Then I've gone for Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm an old school man still, and his range is good. You know, from Raging Bull even to like The Irishman now. Like if you watch that, that's decent. But do you know what I mean? Like the gangster movies that he done, and you know, it's unbelievable for me. Probably one of my favourite actors of all time.
Yeah. He was a Goodfellas as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's a lot like Sam Jackson though, where he just does loads of stuff and some of them don't hit and they're rubbish. He's been in some terrible movies. He's been in some films you're like, what? De Niro's in this film. He must be bad with money or something because he don't make good choices all the time, does he?
You know, crap me up.
He's in like Shark Tale. Come on.
Yeah, but I think
Shark Tale. You thought Shark Tale was dead?
Yeah?
I thought Shark Tale was decent.
Right, man.
Like I said, I'm in the wrong room, man.
Nah, but the thing is though, like movies are not movies now.
I always did say you controversial in your films, Eli.
I ain't controversial, I just like what I like.
Fresh Prince, he can't talk about no
Yeah,
Shark Tale,
exactly.
bro.
Yeah, I hear that.
And then last
There's no comeback from that. I can't say.
is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
Leonardo was my guy, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Leonardo
Inception, like Shutter Island, Catch You If You Can.
Good films.
Like
Beach.
you know, Beach, Basketball Diaries. Like
Yeah.
his film goes on. Do you know what I mean?
What was the other one that was was it Shutter's Island?
Yeah, Shutter Island.
that
Yeah.
was good. I like
Gangs
that
in New
film.
York. Like,
Yeah.
Inception.
Inception. Yeah, that's the one I was
Titanic. Do
thinking
you know what I mean?
of,
Whatever. Do you know what I mean? He was big. I left out a lot of people that I really like.
There's no women in your list, is there?
Nah, man.
You don't think there's no good female actors out there? T-Roy.
Margot Robbie about now. That's about it, boy. No one else.
Do you know what you should put Whoopi Goldberg up in there, mate?
Nah, Whoopi ain't up in there, man.
You can't put Whoopi in there if you don't put Samuel L. Jackson in there.
Nah, and I left out people like Forrest Whitaker. Like,
Matty's saying Will Smith.
Will Smith has got to be up there, I suppose.
What's up, Sakina?
Yeah.
You know, his whole career. So, but nah, that's mine, man.
I like Matt Damon, and I like Johnny Depp.
And like Brad
like
Pitt
them,
for me, like,
Yeah.
you know, especially you look at things like Snatch and things like that, man. The way he acted in that was ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Like Fight Club, things like that. He was big. You know what I mean? He was a good guy. Yeah. And I think he was in like one of the Freddy Kruegers, one of the first Freddy Kruegers or something like that, or something. Like he's been around for a long time.
Eli looking at him shaking his head, boy. He's not happy at all, boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my list anyway.
Okay.
You put De Niro and Pacino in there.
I had to, because they're the guys that I've watched the most, and their movies interest me. Like I don't know, man. Like, yeah, they're actors. Like I think nowadays people don't act. Like I think you had to earn your money back in the day. Like when you watch the movie, you watch it because the acting was good. Like Samuel Jackson can act. Like back in the day when he's a crackhead.
In your top 5 though. Morgan Freeman ain't in your top 5 though.
Yeah. That's another name, you know.
You put Pacino and De Niro.
I said Morgan, but I said he just didn't make it. Like a top 5 is hard, but like I said, I've gone for what I like.
Did you have any British people you might have considered?
Nah, man. Not anyone that I would say is.
Have we got any like
Jude Law?
Yeah.
Jude Law, yes, Jude Law's good. Idris.
Yeah.
I thought Teroy was going to put Idris Elba. I thought he would do that, actually.
Idris is the same as Daniel Craig, man. That man can't make on my list.
He ain't got enough good films either. He's a good actor, but he just ain't really hit stride, does he?
I don't care about films. Luther, the bad man shit, you know?
They're making a film with that, innit?
Someone like Dells would have put, like, Boswick or something in there.
Dells is calling out your name, Dells.
Something like that, man.
He's in the comments, bro. I'll get upset about that.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard. But that's my list anyway. So Ray, it's over to you, man, because
Okay.
The final countdown.
Okay, right. So my list is top 5 comedians. Now,
wow.
I've sectioned mine out because I couldn't mix British with US comedians. So I've got a top 5 British and then I've got a top 5 US.
Okay.
So, in no order.
I could name 5 British comedians.
I can. No order though.
You going British first, yeah?
Hold on, before. Oh, no, you can do your thing, Ray.
Kojo
Yeah,
ain't
do
in
his
there.
thing, man.
Kojo ain't in there anyway.
Kojo didn't make it.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's
If
log out.
Kojo didn't
Thanks for
make it, a
tuning
certain
into
man made
Facebook,
it.
We're done.
I made the room quiet with that one.
Kojo
Alright.
didn't make it, you know.
No.
Someone said Gary Oldman, T-Roy. Kieran said that. Gary Oldman is a good pick, you know.
Nah, not for me, man. Not for me.
All right, sorry, Ray.
Not for me.
It's all right. Okay, so in no order, I've got Lenny Henry in there.
T-Roy,
Growing
what
up-
do you think of that?
I knew you were going to say that, man. Dead.
Growing up, when I was younger, watching Lenny Henry, like, that was my pleasure. I liked Lenny Henry. Lenny Henry was a good comedian for me when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I have to back that, Ray.
Yeah.
I just couldn't relate to him, mate.
I think he's also like one of the like pioneers of like British comedy.
Yeah, British comedy.
well.
Yeah, I'd
I'll give
back
you
that
that.
statement.
So,
I
yeah.
back that.
I'll give
So
you
I put him in there.
He's a bounty, though.
Is he though? Really?
Bro,
I don't know if he is.
He's like Ainsley Harriott, bro. He's like him, bro.
Man, you can't
He's like
diss
him.
Lenny
I can't
like
work
that.
with him.
Nah,
I
yeah,
can't.
Can't diss Lenny like that, man.
But I do
Yeah,
big
yeah,
up what he's
good.
done for, you know what I mean, the Red Nose Day things and how he's done Children Need. He's like, I big him up for that. Like,
I
but
still call him a bounty.
I know, big it up about you.
when he's doing stuff for charities, I'll give him the dues. But apart from that, man, he's not making it.
You know what though? He was, like you said, he was breaking ground, weren't he?
Yeah.
You know, it's that conversation I have with you, Ray, and Ash about Michael Jordan. He was breaking ground.
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing for black people, but he was breaking ground. And then the next black comedians that saw him probably came through because of just to seeing his face on the screen, innit?
Exactly.
Okay.
But he wouldn't be in my top 5 either.
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
That's
I'd
these
put
are
him
mine.
on my rate for
Yeah,
Brave.
no, that's fine, man. Like I said, this is my
That's yours,
opinion.
man.
I know people don't like me saying opinion, but this is my opinion, so you know, it is what
That's
it
for
is.
you, man. This is
Okay.
for you.
Right. So, next one in there. I like Alan Carr. Yeah.
I don't know who
Alan
he
Carr.
is. Sorry to say.
I know
He's a
his
chatty
name.
man.
Chatty
You know,
man.
man, what
For
the
me-
glasses?
Yeah.
For the
For me, the
glasses.
chichi
I don't
man.
know.
I can't
Listen,
roll with this
listen.
guy, man.
So
I don't like his,
so
I don't like
because,
his voice,
because
man.
he's gay, you're saying
No,
he can't be. He
but
can't
I don't
be
like
funny.
his voice.
Oh, I know.
He's very squeaky.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I like him, man. I like him.
He's
he's
more of a
alright.
TV presenter though, right? Is he? I could look at his face now.
Yeah.
For me, I don't find him as funny. Like,
There's two man
matter
he's
if
got
gay
on his
or
list,
not.
man. There's two man you got on your list, man.
His voice irritates me a lot, man.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so
Oh, I just thought of another British person.
my next pick is Lee Evans.
Yes.
Yeah.
No
Had
one
to
can
be
argue me down Lee Evans.
Had to be
Yeah.
there.
Who is he then?
Another name still, Ray.
You like that
Crazy,
one,
brother.
No, it's not even. I don't even watch. Like, I
He's
don't
like a
know.
little short brother.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's
Was
just
it? Has he got red
He's
hair?
funny.
nah.
I thought it was someone else.
He's got,
Is he
got
not the
quite
one with the
big
funny
ears.
eye who does the
Nah, he's
TV
got like-
show?
Nah,
It's
You're
kind of squeaky sounding as well.
yeah.
Okay,
You
cool.
have to
Well,
Google him, man.
you lot all agree.
So
I
you watch
guess-
you don't watch no British comedians?
Well, I don't even know where to watch British comedian.
Okay.
I know the only one I really know is
Don't
say
say
Rick-
nothing, man.
you can say
might
Ricky
say
Gervais,
this,
innit?
innit?
Nah.
Ricky Gervais because he was on like the
Yeah.
awards or whatever. He was funny on that.
Yeah.
And
But Ricky Gervais ain't
that
my
one
list.
with the funny eye who presents the TV show. I don't know his name, but
I don't
What
know.
are you thinking about?
that's it. And Sacha Baron Cohen, or whatever his name is. Cohen Baron,
He's
Baron
good still.
Cohen.
He has to be up
He's
there.
British, right?
Yeah.
Look at your face.
Let the man do his listener.
Manel said Alan Carter is dead. What's up, Nisha?
Who's the next one, Ray? Who's the next one?
Right. I've got Mickey Flanagan in there.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
alright.
Mickey Flanagan.
He's alright.
I'm out of this conversation because I don't know
Yeah.
any of them.
He's alright,
Yeah,
man.
I like
but-
Mickey Flanagan.
I'm still waiting to hear the name, you know.
So am
man.
I.
I'm gonna lie, man.
I probably haven't got your name on there.
Probably ain't.
There ain't no females. Like, this is a very male-heavy top five, isn't it, for everyone?
There was almost a female who was going to make
Okay.
it on there, but she didn't make it.
You Americans can have one, I know it is anyway.
Nope.
Nope.
Right. Anyway, my last pick's going to be Peter Kay.
Yeah, I like Peter Kay.
Yeah.
No Barrymore.
Barrymore?
No Roy Chubby Brown.
Nah.
Listen,
no Barrymore.
do you know what
There was
Barrymore
no.
might be in there?
Sorry.
Jack D.
Jack D. didn't
Jack
make it.
D, no?
He's a bad man,
I
boy.
did like the Jack
Is
D.
Barrymore the one who had the swimming pool?
No, Sasha.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
No
yeah.
Sasha.
You can't put
Nah,
R.
nah,
Kelly, you
Sasha.
can't put Get Barrymore. Like,
No,
when
you
we're talking about
can.
R&B, you were like, no, R.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly, you can't put Barrymore in there.
Yeah.
Surely.
What? Why?
Sasha didn't make it, no?
Nah,
R. Kelly
Sasha,
made mine.
Sasha didn't make it. Michael McIntyre didn't make it.
I laugh at it too because
Who
he said
else?
R. Kelly would make his
Mo
list.
Gilligan I couldn't put in there either.
He's still...
He's
still learning.
fresh, innit?
Exactly.
He's still fresh.
I think in time,
Still
yeah,
learning.
He's
but
still fresh.
not
Yeah.
not at the moment.
I like what he's doing.
his
but he's still
Instagram's
fresh.
funny though, man.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
Instagram's funny.
he's funny, man.
My cousin, shout out to V, posted me something where he's talking about Ipswich the other day. That's funny, man. That you said something about when you go on holiday, there's that one couple from Ipswich you just cussing about something.
So the two females who didn't make it, who I really like, is Sarah Milligan and Miranda.
Miranda's
Miranda's
Yeah.
Miranda's jokes.
Where do you like watch all this comedy?
Man, it's on just terrestrial TV. BBC.
What's that Phoebe one where all the comedians on as well? The
Oh, the
Apollo?
yeah, Apollo.
yeah, not Apollo. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
bare people on there. And there's some
Yeah,
good
that-
ones on there. To be fair,
I always skip that. Shout out to Claire. Claire said, yes, Mickey Flanagan.
Mhm.
And someone gave that a thumbs up as well. So he must be good. I'm going to take your word for it.
Yeah. So that concludes my list of British.
cool.
Okay.
All right,
Let's go over to the stateside.
let's go over
Oh, I
to
hear this,
stateside
Ray.
in no order.
Oh,
I think I could have
you
ordered
put
them.
them in order.
Nah,
Yeah, you can, Ray.
I
don't know if-
can't.
Challenge.
Challenge,
number
this is
one
the last
is-
one, mate. We've got to finish on the
No, I
bang.
didn't.
We're gonna bang,
We've got to finish on the bang. Top five, Ray. You can do this.
You can do that, Ray.
Got
no
your
doubt.
back.
You can do that.
In the meantime, whilst
Okay.
Ray's working it out, I'm going to
No, I don't need to work it out. It's all
Okay.
good. But no, you go and do your shout-outs first, and then
Yeah, no. Just seeing if there's anyone I missed out
I've got to
there.
put you there, you know.
Who you got? Yeah, so who's Noel Folks is in there. Kieran, Tess. Tess was vexed because Money Talks wasn't in the list earlier on, by the way.
Alright, sorry, Ted.
Money Talks is a good film,
Bloody Fox is a good film.
but it ain't.
Is that top five though?
Nah.
I don't know if it's top 5.
Nah.
I don't think it is.
That even Chris Tucker top 3, I don't think. Like The Fifth Element for me is one of Chris Tucker's big films. I love that film, man.
He was sick in that.
So when he's
Jenna.
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
pop,
Yeah.
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 All right. Yeah, that's it, Ray, man.
Okay.
Roll on.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm going to have to order this, so I'm going from 5 to 1.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Number 5. I'm not going to lie. There is no female in my list.
Oh,
Can
Ray,
you say a
what?
couple of names that didn't make the
Yeah,
list?
because
Can I
there's
say
no
a couple
females
names?
in
Yeah,
there.
couple of shout-outs.
There's a couple
All
easy
right.
ones in there,
All right,
man.
I'll shout out Richie Pryor didn't make my list.
What?
Sorry, Richie Pryor. I like Richie Pryor, but
His list better be fire.
as I was growing up, like as I've grown up, I've watched other comedians who I relate to
Jesus.
more, and I love their comedy.
I'm glad I done my mess up. I'm
I don't
glad
put
I
Richie
messed
Pryor
up
on my
with
list.
Clarissa first because I'm getting
Richard
redeemed.
Pryor
boy.
is a must.
But the thing is,
Not on my
yeah, earlier on, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, right? But I'm saying earlier on, you said Lenny Henry paved the way.
You're right. I have contradicted myself there, but I watched Lenny Henry. I didn't watch much of Richie Pryor.
You need to watch him, man. Go watch him now.
No, I don't need to go watch it. I've watched him now, but I'm saying like these who I've got on my
He's my
list
top
is
two.
for me.
If I
Okay,
Richie
that's
Pryor.
fine. But this is
my
my
Ray's
category.
list, isn't it?
Let's raise list, man.
George Carlin didn't make the list, and I know none of you in this room know who George Carlin is.
No.
Okay, cool.
What's he
Go
done?
look at George Carlin. Sick. Cat Williams didn't make my list.
Nah, maybe not either.
I don't know, man.
I don't think he made my top.
Cat Williams didn't make my list. Kevin Hart didn't make my list.
Really?
Cedric the Entertainer didn't make my list.
What? Sydney?
Yeah, they probably make mine.
He's got the firest list in the world. I'm telling you.
Ray's got to have
He's
the best
got-
list.
he's got-
Easy.
Steve Harvey didn't make my list.
Yeah, I want
alright.
Yeah, I got time.
What's
Yeah.
the other king of comedy? What's his name? D.L. Hughley didn't make my list.
Theo Hooley. I like
my
him,
list.
man. Do you know? I actually like. Have you watched him when he does his interviews now? On
Yeah, he does. He's
Vlad.
got a podcast in it. Yeah, but I don't like Vlad, so I don't watch Vlad too
I
much.
like Vlad, but Theo Hooley's
Vlad's
done
too
quite
much
a
of
few.
a
He's quite a
stirrer.
clever guy, man. I like him.
Yeah.
I like his perspective on things.
Who else didn't make this list? There was
Jesus
someone
Christ,
else that had on there
that's-
as well.
I want to see what people
Kevin
say.
Hart
Is
didn't
anyone
even
saying
make it.
anything
Chris
about
Tucker didn't
that?
make the list.
Everyone,
Yeah,
American
Chris Tucker.
comedians, Ray saying there's no Kevin Hart, there's no Richard Pryor.
There's no.
Where the keys at, Don?
There's one more. There was one more.
Bernie
comedian
must have
I was
made it,
thinking
man.
of.
What's that,
Don't worry
Bernie?
about that, man. Don't watch that. I'll come to the list in a minute, man. Don't worry about that.
Jesus.
There was someone else who didn't make the list. What's his name in Friday? Day. What was his name?
Oh, next Friday?
Day. What's his name? Who's
Yeah,
your name?
yeah. I forget his name now.
I can't remember his name. He didn't make the list either.
Okay.
Mike
Mike
Epps.
Epps.
Mike
Yeah,
Epps.
didn't
Mike
make the
Epps,
list.
yeah.
I
Alright.
like him, man. In All
Okay.
Night Benjamins, he was funny in that.
Yes.
When he was
Yeah,
sick in that movie,
yeah.
man.
7, 5, 22, or whatever numbers.
Yeah. He was sick.
Yeah.
He was
Right.
sick.
Yeah.
It's big
So-
time, money time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my fifth pick is Eddie Griffin.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Sorry,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Eddie Griffin.
No,
I
you
watch
ain't
his
sorry for
stand up
that.
till
He's-
now.
He needs to be in the top
Yeah,
5.
I don't know if he'd make mine, though.
Yeah,
He just had
He's good,
his,
though.
his delivery and his voice.
exactly.
his
That's what I
voice is
mean,
wicked.
and what he
Yeah.
talks about as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you watch him and listen to him, like there's some deep truth in what he says in certain things. You watch him, but
Yeah.
What's
he
happened to
delivers
him
it in a
now,
comedy.
anyway?
Comedy.
Rick's still about. He don't really do much, does he?
I don't know. I haven't.
He ain't about though.
No,
He's not
I
doing
I
haven't.
ain't seen him for a
I've
long
seen
time,
little
man.
clips of him like on YouTube of stuff that he's done, but no major like comedy shows coming out at all.
So this is, I'm going to guess what you're doing now, right? I'm not going to say names.
Don't worry
but I
about
see who's
what-
not in it.
Don't
There's
worry
two
about-
that are
yeah,
definitely in it. How many got left?
Don't worry. I've got
four
four left,
left,
man.
four
Don't
left.
worry. Don't worry.
Easy.
There's no
Okay,
women in there.
right. So
No, it's
don't
not.
I
It's
think
not
I got his
Kevin
five.
Hart's not in there.
easy, man.
I
Don't
think
worry.
mine's
Let me reveal
Let
my
the man
list.
go for
Okay.
number 4.
All right.
What we got
All right.
number
That's his
4,
five.
Ray?
Okay. So number 4 is Chris
He didn't
Rock.
do that one.
Yeah. Chris Rock.
Chris Rock,
Yeah.
number 4.
Nah, he's
okay?
not putting him in
No,
there.
he didn't put him in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone
Chris
got any problem
Rock.
with Chris Rock's? No?
Nah,
no,
CB4.
Chris Rock,
CB4.
yeah.
That's all I got to say,
Yeah,
Leroy.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
all day long.
Chris
And
Rock.
even his stand-ups I still watch now.
Yeah.
Listen, two of my
Yeah.
biggest disappointments of tonight, I'm going to have to say, and you can say all you want about Clarissa, but that show was bad. But anyway, two of my biggest disappointments are CB4.
It's
Leroy didn't have no damn CB4.
I shouted out CB4. It was nearly in there.
No, it wasn't
It was
in there.
nearly-
You
yes, it was
shouted out
nearly in
Norbit as well.
Listen. Oh, well. I like that film there.
CB4
Okay.
and Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
I
God.
can hear
Listen, we're trying to grow a podcast, people.
So, we're trying to grow a podcast. Eli talking about Clarissa. Yeah. Fool.
I tell you what, you ain't off the hook. I've got 3 disappointments for tonight as well.
Why?
Samuel Mother effing Jackson.
Yeah, true, man.
Listen,
you put them-
it is what it is, right? This is
everyone's got
all
a flaw
our
in
own
that.
opinion.
I
Yeah?
think if you pick
Everyone-
five,
You
you
can't,
could put
and the
him
thing
in.
is, you can't please the public because the public gonna love other people over
I thought
other
I was
people and
gonna
so
have a good
forth.
night
So
tonight,
this is all
man.
for you, all for you.
Anyway, Ray, let's
right.
go.
So I
3.
think I'm number 3 now. Yeah.
Yeah, Ray.
Okay. Eddie Murphy's at number 3 for me.
Standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be in there.
Yeah.
Has to be in there.
Standard.
Cool.
But he's number 3 though.
Yeah.
So
I know he's number
Yeah.
2.
Chris
and I
Rock's
know
been
he's
there.
number 1.
Exactly. You
I
should
know
know
he's
that.
number one.
I'm
100%.
confused. I think I've got one
100%.
more that
Nah, man.
am I missing someone?
No, I had.
Yes. Watch
Yeah.
now.
I don't know who number 1 is, man.
So I had.
Easy.
So far, I had Eddie Griffin, Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy.
I'm guessing next.
Okay. Next 2 should be standard.
Standard.
If you know me, you know who the next 2
I
are.
know who they
Listen,
are.
everyone
I know who they
should
are.
have these 2.
Okay, go for
If
it.
number one,
know.
if number 1 at Vegas, then
Obviously,
Yeah, you know.
Gabriel's-
Anyway. So Bernie Mac is number 2.
Standard.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that one coming. Yeah,
What?
very
man,
nice,
You
that
should
man.
know Bernie's going to be in that
Bernie's
list.
up
He's
there.
top 5 somewhere. Bernie Mac had to be in there. Number one.
King,
You don't need no introduction at all.
Chappelle.
Mr. Dave Chappelle. Everyone know who number one is.
Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
But I don't know if Bernie would be in my top 5, you know?
Yeah, all day.
Bernie's
Do you know why? It's
sick.
because I've only seen a couple of his stand-ups. Like, I've seen Kings of Comedy, and I've seen that one.
You never see his show? The
Nah,
the
I've
show
seen
where he's
one.
looking after his niece and nephew?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bernie
Yeah.
bad, bro.
I got Kings of Comedy in there. I want one extra about 10
Yeah,
years.
so who do
But,
you-
Not
he's
gonna
on
lie, I
there.
think I've said he might have made my list.
I don't
Cedric the
said he a bad man
Entertainer.
though.
Said he might have made my list, you know.
Said he
Nah,
might
he
have made
couldn't. He couldn't.
I
He
think
couldn't.
I agree with everyone, man. apart
This
from
the
Richard Pryor.
US one was hard. See now, do you see why I had to go with British and
Yeah.
American? Because there's no way any British actors were getting in
But
this.
they,
American
Americans
list.
have just got good. Like Steve Martin's a wicked comedian. If you see his live
Yeah,
sets,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know? Jim Carrey is hilarious as
Jim
well.
Carrey's-
Jim Carrey's
yeah, Jim Carrey's
funny
good.
Funny,
as
so
well.
I remember him from Live in Colour.
Live in
Yeah,
Colour.
see, I
Arsenio
never- I
Hall
never
and all them
saw
man like that back in
Yeah.
the day. They were funny, man.
But even the stand-up I have seen of him, Americans has got so much talent.
They've got a big pool of
Massive
talent
over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was speaking to my boy Bucks earlier actually, and Lavelle Crawford, he's funny, man. Yeah, the big black
The big one with the
ball
head.
head, funny
Yeah,
shape
yeah,
head.
yeah, of course, yeah,
He's
yeah.
jokes, man. Like he's jokes. Bucks said he'd probably have him as one of his. To be fair,
What? Nah, man.
But what females were
alright.
you thinking of, Leroy? What females were you thinking of when you said, I know which one's going to be in Ray's list?
I won't think.
You ain't know no females. Leroy knew my number
I never know
No,
females.
no,
two and
before
first pick.
when we was on yours, you were like, yeah, I know who's going to have women. When we were on the British ones. No, I thought you were going to have what's her name on there, man?
Who? Not Tiffany Haddish.
No, not Tiffany
I was
Haddish.
gonna say.
Big girl who recently got blasted by Netflix.
Oh, Amy, that Amy woman.
Nah,
Who?
oh the black girl.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, and she was on.
she made a big deal.
She
'cause
was on
Netflix-
Jonathan Ross recently, wasn't she?
Was she?
Yeah, she was talking about on Jonathan Ross.
Come on, help me out in the chat. Who am I talking about?
I know you're talking about. She was on
no
Jonathan
idea.
Ross recently, man.
You do, and Netflix underpaid her, and she just refused to take it. She's in Kings of Comedy,
I know who you're talking about, man. She was on Jonathan
or
Ross.
Queens
as
of
well.
Comedy. Sorry,
Queens of Comedy.
Jesus. You know what? I'm gonna
Someone
I'm gonna be upset. Monique, thank you very much.
Monique.
VLC.
That's it. Yeah.
Monique. What?
You can't know top 5 list of comedians, man. That's what I'm saying. This is
Like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying, what I
man,
mean.
you don't talk about close
Yeah,
side
yeah,
now, Monique.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, man. Leave me
Yeah.
alone with my list.
No, I mean, I left out Richie Pryor,
Yeah.
and you're talking about Monique. Nah, man, there's no gap in between
Yeah.
there, man.
If I had to take someone out and put Monique in, so what was your list again, Ray?
So I had Eddie Griffin,
Yeah.
number 5, Chris Rock, number 4, Eddie Murphy, number 3, Bernie, number 2, Dave Chappelle, number 1.
I think Chris Rock's coming out for me for Richard
Nah.
Pryor or Eddie. One of them two are coming out.
Which
Eddie
Eddie?
can't come
Griffin.
out.
So it's
I
got
think it
Griffin.
have to be Griffin. If anyone comes out, it has to be Eddie Griffin.
It's Griffin
like Eddie
or Chris
Griffin.
Rock, man.
But
I like
For
Eddie
me.
Griffin.
But I see
man.
what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I do like
there,
Chris
right?
Rock,
But
yeah.
now thinking
Richard
about
Pryor,
Richard
man.
Pryor, I couldn't make it
Yeah.
because I watched too much Seddy, man. Seddy's my boy. Man.
I think I'd have to have
So
Cat
you had
Williams.
Teddy in yours, exactly. That's the
Man.
lead. Yeah.
You'd have Richard Pryor, obviously, but
Cat Williams
Cat
was big.
Williams
Cat
is
was-
hilarious, man.
I know I couldn't put Cat in there though. I like.
But he's
Cat.
just like, for me, he's
I'm
a
not
little
gonna
bit-
lie. I'm not gonna lie. It was easy choice not to put Kevin Hart in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Easy
yeah.
choice.
I don't think he's as funny.
but he's got
No.
2 classics there.
He's-
Yeah,
He's got
he has.
two absolute
He has.
classics,
Kevin
man.
Hart, when he first come on the scene, was a beast.
Yeah.
Like
But
now,
Cat
I think he's
Williams,
too.
for me, he seemed like he's a Mark II of like Richard Pryor. Do you know, like his style, he's kind of the way he
See,
busts
now
his
I
jokes
think-
and a bit
see, now-
squirmy, and he's just, I don't know, man.
I think Dave
Just
Chappelle
raw.
and Eddie Griffin are more like Richie Pryor than Cat is.
Dave Chappelle's just a joke.
Nah, he's just
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle's just nice.
I was watching
Beast,
earlier
mate.
on, man, with
Yeah.
him
Another
and Charlie Murphy and that. Man.
Yeah.
I just
He is
remember that.
another level.
What a 5 fingers say to the face. Slap. And that just makes me joke. Cold blooded.
Anybody who's watching this podcast, if you have not seen the Chappelle Show, you need to download that
Jokes.
stuff now.
Correct.
Because that is the ultimate comedy sketch, boy.
Correct. And even his stand-ups, just watch his stand-ups
Yeah,
on
he's good, man.
Netflix.
He's good.
Absolute beast.
And he paved the way as well because he sort of done a
Mm-hmm.
Netflix thing as well. Didn't he? Sort of had to come off there and do certain things and went his own way, man.
See, and that's another level. Dave Chappelle is another level of respect because the way he just sacrificed everything he had.
Yeah.
Like he had morals. I
Yeah.
like people with
Exactly,
morals.
that's it.
I like actors and
If something wasn't right, you walked away from it.
sports people with
That's
morals.
good.
They ain't met much of that left. You know what I mean? Someone done that the other day and I put it in a group. Oh, the dude from Star Wars. I'm getting off.
Oh yeah, I
John.
haven't watched. I didn't
Yeah.
watch that yet. I'll watch
Yeah.
it.
What's his name? John Boyega, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's working for some marketing some alcohol or something like that, and they took his face off the poster for China.
Wow.
And they done it to him for Star Wars, and he's just said, "No, I'm not having it no more. You lot, I'm
Yeah,
done
did
with you lot." And like, there's not many people who risk that. He ain't like big, famous, rich, is he? Do you know what I mean? He's Star Wars, but he ain't rich like Kevin Hart rich.
Yeah.
So I respect that, man.
I have
That
to
should
shout.
be another pod.
I've got to shout out Robbie Williams as well.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Robin Williams.
Robin
for
Williams,
sure.
sorry, not Robbie Williams. Robin Williams, sorry.
Robin Williams, hilarious. I ain't seen much
Bill
of his
Cosby?
stand up.
Bill. Do you know what? Do you know what though? Right? I wouldn't put him in there.
Trouble, you know.
I can't shout out Bill Cosby because I don't think. No, it's not because of what he done. It's because no.
We say we're not going to put the R. Kelly in for the R&B thing.
Yeah, I hear you. But no, I haven't put him in there. I haven't shouted him out. What I'm saying is, like, for his comedy skills, like,
Was he good enough?
I don't think he was good enough. Exactly. So I wouldn't put him in there.
But he taught a lot of these young bucks. Paul Mooney
did.
as well. Paul Mooney had to be in mine. Nah, not my top 5, but he's worth a mention for sure. Paul Mooney,
the kind of writing jokes, yes, but his own delivery, his own jokes,
I like
I
him.
can't
'cause
put him in there.
He's like a bully.
Because do you know
He's good style.
he writ a lot for Richie Pryor.
Yeah, he's one of
exactly.
him, Richard Pryor, and John Witherspoon
Yeah.
from
John
Friday,
Witherspoon's
the dad
jokes.
from
Yeah.
Friday.
John Witherspoon's
They were
joke.
all like together, weren't they, when they
Yeah.
were younger? Like
Yeah.
John Witherspoon says they were all cokeheads
Yeah.
when they were younger and whatnot. So I believe that, man.
Red Fox is good as well. If any of you lot know Red Fox.
Sammy Davis
What's with that
Jr.?
Red Fox?
Yeah,
Like,
just making sure, man, because
Yeah,
I don't know what kind of audience I'm catering to. You know what I mean? It's
Just
people
educating
like
the
that.
people, man.
Exactly.
Like I said, there's a
Yeah.
lot of things we put out there. It's just some education, boy. There's some good films, good actors. I don't know about the Clarissa show. Good comedians still.
leave it out.
Do you know what? On all our lists, we've all got controversy or something.
Course
we
there
left out,
is.
yeah?
Course there is.
And it's going to be that way. It's always going to be that way.
Has to be.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like
though.
I said, Fresh
like
Prince
it.
should have been in there. Samuel L. should have been in there.
Vanel was trying to diss me and say he's never even heard of Clarissa Explains It All. I don't believe that at all, VLC.
Wow, man, you need to go and... What was he watching when he was a kid?
I'm not going to tell him to
Why?
watch that program.
Yeah, I ain't going to tell you to watch it either, but I watched Clarissa. I'm not
I
going to
shouldn't like it. I know I shouldn't like it. It's about a girl in America and it's nothing to do with me, but I just not like doing it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll say it now. I would have picked Power Rangers, innit?
Yeah, it's
You
true.
stay over there
Bro,
with Ashwell, innit?
I would pick
That's true, though.
Everyone wanted to be the White Ranger, man. With talking sword and that.
Bro, me,
Tommy.
I was in the Black Ranger, boy.
And the Green Ranger,
The
bro.
Black Ranger or the Green Ranger when
Yeah,
Tommy was the Green
bad,
Ranger.
bad.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't like is how the Black Ranger had to be able to dance. I was like, come on, man. Why's the Black Ranger got to be the dancer for?
You know,
If that's made in 2020, if that's 2020,
Always
he'd
gotta
be
be
like a
deep.
drill rapper or
Always
something. wouldn't he? Come on, man.
Always some
Always
deep
gotta
agenda.
look at
with
It's
you,
not
man.
well, it is an agenda. It ain't
what
mine.
about Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Any of you lot watch that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
Sabrina
Salem
Teenage
as well.
Witch, yeah.
Okay,
Same,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think A-Team had to be in there.
Galaxy High.
Yeah, Galaxy Hive, yeah.
Yeah, Galaxy High. There's loads of good shows back then.
It was.
But Clarissa top order.
It was the top order, you know. Imagine it with a straight face. All
All right, before we get out of here, since we're live on Facebook, those of you that are still in the group, if you ain't doing that on Friday night, come down. Vibe Select Sessions, I'm DJing live at Cult Caf,
Yeah.
5 till 10, so you boys better come
No
out.
more than 6 of you in a group though.
Huh?
No more than 6 of you in a group though.
We're outside, so we're good, Ray. We're good. We're outside.
There's a good lineup for that, innit?
Yeah, man. Celebration of black music. Me, Young Dirts, VLC, DJ Trick. So that should be a good night.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Fire.
But listen, we were just touching on something. Actors with integrity. I think that's a good debate, a good podcast to have. You know, or just people, famous people with integrity for upcoming podcasts.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
I like the
That
sound of
sounds
that. I like the sound of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
For you boys out there, we'll be doing the old football debate soon, man. Greatest players of all time, I think.
Yeah,
And
we'll break it
positions.
down in categories
We'll break
and
it down
stuff
in
as well for
categories
that.
and that,
Yeah,
'cause
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
yeah.
There'll be some
understand
controversial
that.
debates up in there.
Oh, yeah, definitely controversial.
Yeah.
And if anyone want my seat for that pod, this is your seat. Yeah. If you want to debate with these lot about football, let us know. You can come on the pod. I ain't.
Come X9, man. Come X9, man's
I'm
calling
having
you out.
no part of that debate at all.
T-Rock
I'll probably
called out
say-
X9, yeah?
X9
Yeah,
got
that right.
called out.
X9 got called out, you know?
Yeah, man.
I wonder if he responds.
We'll see.
All right. Anyone got anything to say before we bounce?
Peace and love for the
Just the usual. If there's anything that people want us to discuss, you know, just leave them in the comments and we'll do our best to pick up the comment.
Big up the likes, big up the shares. Keep doing that. We love that.
Yeah.
Also, if there's people out there who are interested in coming on, contact Eli direct, man, because it'd be good to get a variety of people on.
You lot don't want that. You lot don't want that
Shout
contact.
Eli
direct.
T is the producer.
Yeah. All right. So we're done. Make sure you come on to YouTube, search us up. Where the keys at podcast WTKA, and like, subscribe, share.
Yeah.
Bust the rhythm,
All
bust
of
the
that.
rhythm, really. Bust the rhythm, Eli.
Peace out.